What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is the new and improved BTSI Show. I'm happy for you guys to be here. Before we get started, you guys know what you need to do. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all my socials. Links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI Show is a cash app. Participant do waive our rights to privacy. We want to roll to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100 during the cash app giveaway. And first and second runner will receive a cash app reward as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is, and excuse me, let me make sure I activate my Apple Care Plus for that. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is an all world reaction to War to Peace. And also, we in the final hours of my birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, cash app right here is the BTSI Show. And you're covered. Oh, it's now cover. Good. Alrighty then. Sorry, I'm just making sure my Apple Care is ticky. iPhone successfully restored from iCloud. Alright, then. And let me tell y'all what happened. Well, now let me get into this. Let's get into the show. Hold on, I don't even feel right. Let me actually get right. Dressing down from what I had on this morning. I had on my birthday suit this morning. Now I'm dressing casual, like the casual. But there we go. And I really need to clean this list. Oops. And just want to make sure everything is covered here. And coverage. Oops. I'll do this all this in there. So regarding sorry y'all. Regarding War to Peace of BTSI myself. Now let's get into that. Prior to me coming on YouTube, prior to March 20th, 2015, although I went to therapy a couple of times before then and one time afterwards, it's just I always dealt with doubt. I always had something saying no, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go your way. Everything is not gonna work out. It's gonna fall in your face. And I usually don't jump at any opportunities. That's the war I was battling within myself, amongst plethora of other battles as well. In that, now here's the crazy thing about that. When I do finally uh, muster up the courage to take a risk, didn't work out for me. Like fell flat on my face, did not work. So that furthermore pushed me back, gave me all the doubt that I need. Then analyzing things, I just had to make a change. Most of the stuff that did not work in my favor happened while I had a safety net under me. Something goes wrong, I always have something to fall back on. But that safety net was parameters that was set in place by other people. Took me a while to realize it, but that safety net was holding me back. If it doesn't work out, I can always uh, go back to the drawing board. If I had to succeed, I had to succeed on my own. All the red times I did fail, well, not the red times, the times I did fail, it was done by someone else's hands. Or somebody else's decision making, because I still get the lion's share of the blame. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do this my own. my own way. And a lot of people, when I pretty much declared that form of independence and what I was going to do, a lot of people who I was dependent on didn't agree with that idea. I hadn't made up in my mind that I was going to go, and that's what I did. I decided to. I'm sorry. I have to be one of the world's worst hosts. Ricky West is in the building. What's going on, Ricky? How you doing, brother? Let me post this here. Hey, there we go. And I'll add it to my whatchamacallit. Let me get this plan out the way. So, with me um, making it the making the decision to what's what I'm looking for? Making the decision to go out on my own. I understand if I fail, it was going to be on me. But oh, they made it to the. Okay, I'm sorry, I saw something. So I said, I don't care. I'm going. Gotta go, and that's what I did. Oh, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. I worked so hard on this video, but I appreciate that. That means a lot. It really does. With me going out on my own, there was a form of success that I started to see just by me taking that risk, taking those chances. And I started to see the rewards when I took away the safety net that other people placed for me. I took that away. I literally jumped, not knowing where I was going to land or if I was going to survive the fall. But because I did, I was able to put my own safety nets in place for myself because now I know who I am when there's met with adversary. Now I know who I am when my back is against the wall. First, because it for me it doesn't matter. I'm going to figure it out. We're going to make something happen. Salute to Brittany B. I can't say too much. I can't say enough about her. Brittany B knows firsthand. Like if something doesn't quite go to plan, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna improvise and we're gonna work on the spot and we're gonna flip something around and we're gonna make this thing work. Marcus Antonio Castillo. Salute to you, brother. Thank you for coming through. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pin this to the chat before I forget. My bad. Is that Mike? Oh, Jesus! I promise you guys. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna talk to you about the future. So let me pin this to the top. All right, cool. So I decided. So with me taking that, like I said, me taking the safety net, I started winning. I started selling. Started flying, gliding, striving, striding, whatever way you want to do. I was chilling. Then March 20th. Now, in the meantime, while I was figuring all this stuff out, March 20th was a pivotal day because that's when I started this. And ladies and gentlemen, where I started back then compared to what I am now, I sucked at it. Talking, stuttering, productions, all that stuff. Now, some of y'all can say, Chris, you still do it. Fuck you. Nevertheless, 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I had to check on my wife to make sure she's straight. Um. Oh, of course, happy birthday, Feliz Cumpleaños, Chris. Big appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. the decided to do this, and in the beginning I sucked at it, and I just kept on doing it. Just kept on doing it. Now I don't know if you guys were here this morning. You guys probably saw me speak to Brenda. Brenda inspired me to do YouTube because I didn't think it was done. Especially I had limited to no equipment. All I had was a tablet. I had a tablet. I had a app to edit, and I had access to YouTube. Upload, boom, kept on doing it, and I did it on my own time. I did it on my own schedule. Now, granted, although I was chasing to be monetized back then, every time I got a little closer, YouTube always upgraded the policy, and it was just furthermore out of reach. So I said, you know what? It is what it is. Talk about what you want to talk about, not necessarily what people want you to say, because that's kind of why I got into it. Because I don't do PC stuff. Everybody in a politically correct world, I do not fit in. So I wanted to do my own thing. So and me doing my own thing on my own schedule, on my own time, I started to see results season by season by season by season. And you guys already know 62,000 views on one video already. And that's with the guy who be recording stuff on his phone, editing through, if not iMovies, through Premium Rush. And now I got some other things on my hand. And we have a special guest making his return to the BTSI show all the way from London. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon is in the building. Simon, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Yo, happy birthday.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
But we
Sometimes,
go
sometimes
ahead.
sometimes I sit back, man.
Hmm?
I sit back and I think about like all the types of stuff we've been through.
Mm-hmm.
People don't really appreciate birthdays. Like in terms of celebration, we bring it to our children. We bring up the balloons. We want to have a birthday cake, all that sort of stuff. But we don't get appreciated men when we've been doing all the work and like trying to figure out how we're going to make our next move, how we're trying to uplift black women in terms of maybe partnering with them or being in marriage with them, doing some shit that takes us out of our way, which we don't have to do. But
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you, Christopher, man. I've been watching you for a minute.
Uh,
um
Thank you, man. I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you.
what's going down? I'm gonna shut my mouth.
No, it's all good. I'm just letting people know. There was a video that premiered 2 hours ago called "War to Peace," and in that video, you're seeing the aftermath of me going through all these battles that I have been, these demons I've been struggling, I've been battling. And when I think about it, all my demons really came from my childhood. And all the stuff that I went through, and how when I needed help, I never got the help I was looking for. To the point where those demons just travel with me everywhere I go, and then how they
Well,
played a part in my decision making, even at my adult age.
let's talk about it.
Hmm. There was and actually prior to that, let me see if I can find that video. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play it because I promise you guys I'm getting new equipment, starting with a um what do you call this things? Not the desktop. What's it
New
called?
equipment, that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, just some new
It's
equipment.
new equipment.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first one to tell you, all-in-one desktops are beneficial, but if you really want to do what people are doing, you expect a lot of lagging. So I didn't know that
Hold that
beforehand.
back. Hold that back. You put our course later on. Yeah. Let them know. Like, because we can see how clear your camera is already, man. I ain't even on that shit.
Oh no, right now this is the only reason why this is clear because this is I'm recording. I'm streaming right now through my iPad right now. That's the only
Oh,
reason.
okay.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
everything's all crisp and clear. But this desktop computer, no. That camera is trash.
Mm.
Okay, last month I spoke about it. I spoke about it last month. I did. It was a video that I uploaded. It's 51 minutes long, so y'all be prepared for that. Um, it was called Two Victims from a Former Victim regarding bullying and how I was bullied as a kid from, I guess, kindergarten, pre-K, all the way up until the end of the end of the fall semester of my high school year. So I was carrying that with me. Now, granted, I was able to silence most of it as the years went by. However, there's still something lingering, like giving me doubt. Like I don't second guessing my decision about should I do this? Should I get a camera, lighting? Should I get an LLC? Which I put the paperwork in last week. I'm gonna talk to my lawyers tomorrow because this I'm turning all of this into the BTSI show is I'm turning it into an LLC. Do I have the banner for that?
All right. What's a LLC? Just so that like your audience can understand what you're talking about, because you
No,
go
it's all
deep
good.
sometimes.
LLC is just pretty much a limited liability company. I'm turning this my show into an actual business. I'm going to actually turn it into a production company, so that way now that way I can make money off of my channel. I can start doing content and pushing it to my channel or pushing it on my website, and I can actually start making money, and or for the simple fact that anytime I go on a business trip pertaining to the BTSI show, that's a tax write off.
Do you know much about antiques?
Antiques,
Hmm.
mm, not like not specific antiques.
All right. So I mean, what I'm gonna tell you is like there are certain shops, like if you are ever into antiques, not you personally, I'm just saying anyone,
Hmm.
your audience, your viewers, it's a good business, like, because what you do is you turn a profit overnight, but you need to be able to spot what's gonna be able to turn a profit.
Hmm.
And then you go through this whole thing where it's like you go through antique dealers and you understand like what to pick up. Like, say there's a ring, right? And
Hmm.
it may be a diamond, but it may be an emblem, and it might be this, that, whatnot.
Right.
um and then you go, okay, this is worth something, so I could turn a profit over it. So you will go to the dealer who's trying to sell you that shit, and they'll be like, okay, I might pay like, you know, $56 for that, but you need to be able in your head to be to understand, if you took it to the auction, it will turn over a profit. Now that may be $10, it may be $20, but that's just business.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
that's a profitable business. It's like it can be big, like the antiques. I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, gold, silver, and that type of stuff.
yeah. Do you know
Is
much about gold and
I know
silver?
somebody that does. I'm not. I do. If I get into gold, it's gonna be on the what's what I'm looking for? It's going to be on the foreign exchange side, not the actual gold weight and that type of stuff. One second, hold on, 1 second. When did I grow to 6'1"? Middle school or high school? either eighth grade or my ninth grade. I was 6'1". So I would have to be 15 or 16. 15 or 16. Which shirt is that? The one that I got from Amazon that somewhat fits, and I mean somewhat. But I do look good in plaid, by the way. Trust me, this plaid looks good on me with the hat to match.
Was that E Black? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's my
I
guy. But real quick, hold on. Let me get back to what I was saying, Simon, before I forget. Um, Me taking this because I was able to soar and succeed. I started to believe in myself, and with me starting to believe in myself, I was starting to silencing each demon that I had inside of me that I've been battling with since my times in school. And in that video on War and Peace, I said final mission complete, and I showed you guys this. Now, if you guys remember, I went to my high school reunion, and it was a sneaker ball, basically. Keep in mind, I was made fun of for a lot of things, being African, um, I guess, smell, because I had to learn real quick. Clear deodorant was created by the devil. And also, I wasn't really the best dress. All I had was hand me downs. So now that I was able to, yeah, you guys explain that video. Okay, yeah, I'm about to. Um, it was the clear deodorant came from the devil, ladies and gentlemen. I mean that. So with that being stated, now 2023, Chris has learned a lot from back then. I know how
mm,
to dress. I know how to which uh, cologne to put on. And I do know every single thing I need to know. And I'm still learning, still stood in this game. Like I know I do a joke. Kevin Saber said he was a image consultant. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm an actual tuxedo consultant when I was with Men's Warehouse on the call center. So trust me when I say when I know how to dress, I know how to dress. Now, with that being stated, when this opportunity came, I said, you know what, I can do it because I initially wasn't going to do it, but they said sneaker ball. I never been to a sneaker ball before a day in my life, so I was
I
like,
don't know
okay,
what
this.
that says.
I
What's
said this could be
what's sneaker ball?
sneaker ball is pretty much a tuxedo with some tennis shoes, some sneakers. That's all.
All right.
And let me see if I can. I know I just got a new phone, so I should have had this already set into studio. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and find something and and do what I can do. Now I did one huge mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Although I had an idea of what pattern I wanted, oops, what pattern I was going with. The biggest mistake was I bought the shoe first. Never buy the shoe first. When you talk, so this game for the men. Men, if you're buying suits, if you're getting dressing up in a suit, buy that shoes last. Because you got to see this. You got to buy your suit first. You got to see where you're going with this, so that way you can then pattern everything after the suit, not necessarily pattern everything after the shoes. That's something I wouldn't recommend any person do. But unfortunately, I did that. So if I could, library, come on, let's see. I'm gonna upload a picture of the shoes that I got, and I think most of you guys know this story, by the way.
Yo, I ain't got that much time, but I'm subscribed to your channel. Um, the thing is what you're saying. I really want to talk about right now.
Let's talk about it.
Um,
Let's talk about it. Is this regarding what the war to peace or what's up?
well, no, just the basics of just men sort of like understanding the stature and like um, you know what a suit represents. Um, which is what you're saying. From an
Mm,
from a point, it's just like, but we could be casual at the same time. You know, the fact is it's just really being able to understand that we need to be able to roll in a certain type of way, especially if um the people that we roll with, like, because if we're going to represent things like us, I saw you with Robbie and E Black, and what, you got this new show, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know, what how'd you take that show? I mean, is it a good thing, bad thing?
No, the show's a great thing. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know, Simon is talking about. Oh, here it is. He's talking about our new show, Strongly Agree to Strongly Disagree. This is a new show that was brought upon by E Black, ladies and gentlemen. E Black is the brains behind this show, where you get different. We have four different people who comes together, and we start debating topics. And the great thing about this situation is, the great thing about this situation is we don't answer to anybody. This is who we don't lean towards anybody's direction. Like, oh, I gotta say this because I don't want to offend this party. I'm siding with that party. We're gonna say what we want to say, and we don't care about the consequences, and we don't care
I
about whose feelings we hurt. But this
I
show is great. This is a
I,
great show.
I disagree. I think you guys are all personalities. Um, I spoke to Rob
Hmm.
B about this before. It's just like, yo, there's just a plateau, right? Right now we're on YouTube, and I think we're all like professionals. But reality is sometimes you just need to do a pilot, which means that you need to like just do something that enables you to understand what the next phase is. And I think that's a great thing, man. I think that the whole thing that everyone could collaborate and participate and even pull up on time. That's a fucking huge shit, man. I mean, it's really hard for people to just band with each other. That's why like the Beatles fucked up in the long run. But the
Hmm.
fact of the matter is are we ever going to learn from these circumstances? I'm going to be tuned in anyway, and I hope
Oh
your
yeah.
audiences. Christopher J, the one, the only. Thank you for having me up, man. Salute, sir. I gotta go.
Yes, sir. You, Mikasa and Sukasa, come back anytime. But I
Thank,
appreciate you, man.
thank you.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Simon all the way from London. Thank you for pulling up. But let me get back to and yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, salute to Big Bad Bull. Please subscribe to Strongly Agree to Strongly Disagree. Episode one was great. I had so much effing fun last night, man. Salute to Robbie. Salute to just Andrea. Salute to Tawana. We brought Tawana out of retirement, and she'll be back next week, Wednesday. Y'all tune in for that. That was a great show. But let's continue now with about time you pulled up. Hey Jess, how you doing? Jess, like I told y'all, I fell asleep. It's all good. It's all good. Now, battling with me, let's get back to the show. With me battling my demons, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things is I got made fun of a lot. I was really, really bullied. And what hurt was not only was I bullied, had I responded, I had a father to answer to. And so my hands was tied. So let's get to my adult years. I look good, I smell good, I can dress good. My me talking is it is what it is. I I play a good defense. Now, when it came to the sneaker ball, when they brought this up, I said, okay, let me get on it. Now, what's the first thing I did? Accidentally, I bought this first. Usually, you don't buy shoes first, but I can tell you one thing. Um, I decided to pattern my suit behind the Undertaker and the Judgment Day. Everybody knows who the Undertaker is. The Judgment Day is a new faction on WWE. So purple, I was going for the color purple, basically. Now it was hard for me to find some attires, some accessories surrounding this particular color purple. It took me a while, but I found it, and not to put it together. And here you go. That was me. That was my attire for the sneaker ball. Now, what aggravated me when I got to the sneaker ball, and I do want to say salute to all the people there. That was a fun event. We all need to get together and do it again sometime. Actually, let me go to Facebook so I can. Uh, Hold on, y'all better restore my purchases. What the hell? Oh Lord, I gotta do all this all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what happened today. But a quick sidebar. Because there was corrosion in my battery thingamajig. No, I'm not starting today. Y'all better restore my purchase. What the hell? I'll figure this out. Yeah, sign this. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I'm not about to pay another as much money I'll be spending on these programs that I'll be using. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, sidebar. Because there was liquid corrosion in my phone, and one of the charging pins was bent like extremely bad. They said, "Yeah, you're gonna have to get a new phone." And when they told me the price of the new phone, I was like, "I might as well just upgrade to the 15 Pro Max, the titanium." And I promise you, I was not trying to do that because I wanted to wait till I get finalize my paperwork for the LSC to do that. But things just doesn't go my way. All right. So yeah, titanium and Ultra 2. So I gotta find a way to add all that to my LSC whenever it officially comes in. Let me let's see. Add. There we go. So back to the show. Um, I found these shoes and I found the tie that go with the shoes, the pocket square, and the flower. I don't know what it's called, but the flower pin that you could post on the whatchamacallit on your lapel. Now, with all of that, when I came in that room where you get the lapel, the lapel. No. This is the where the how do I explain it? The outside of the word. I cannot talk. The where that blue, the purple flowers at, where it's hooked on. That's the lapel. That comes with the that's on the jacket already. But dang, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I walked into this banquet hall. Now, keep this in mind. This was a sneaker ball. Now, people had their sneakers on, but what aggravated me was some of these people was dressed like they left a parole hearing. And I'm looking at them like, are you fucking serious right now? I went to the coordinator, salute to Deidre, salute to Crystal. And I'm looking like, did I? I said, please tell me y'all don't got me here overdressed. They said, no, you look great. You look the part. Some of them was the brothers were fly, but it's like I don't think y'all put too much effort, or any effort at all into these suits, but it's all good. Went there, said what's up to people that I ain't seen in a while, and it was all good. Now they announced their Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Me entering that room and walking up to everybody and meeting everybody, especially ones that used to clown me, which was a great portion of the room, and just to shake their hands and we haven't seen each other, and it's good to see the progress and see that I'm here. I won. Mission complete. Mission accomplished. Because a lot of people do not want to go back and face um, the source of their traumas from back in the day. I said to myself, no, I want to go. Boy, did I, and boy, did I win. Let me, yeah, we're just gonna put that right there. Cut that out. Yep. No, it's all good. We're just, I'm doing something, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure y'all see the shoes I was wearing, but we're gonna do it like this. So, with that being said, and because I was able to face all the majority, or if not all the people that have made fun of me, ladies and gentlemen, I have already won the final war. That was the last battle of my war, the very last one, and there was so much stress off my shoulders when that happened. Now they already named their Mr. and Mrs. Homecoming reunion homecoming, whatever it's called, and it was cool. I was like, oh, congratulations to them. And I heard the DJ said, man, y'all even got somebody in here with a hat, with a nice suit, wearing purple. I said, that brother look good. You know what? There goes your best dress for the night. I was like, first I was oblivious to who they was talking about. And then when they told me it was me, I was like, what? There's like, you get best dress. This went above and beyond the final mission that I wanted to complete. If anything, that was a bow right there. I wasn't expecting that. I might have asked around in a joking fashion in a Facebook group, but I didn't expect to get best dressed because I was not best dressed in high school, middle school, elementary school. You can ask. Help. The funny part is middle school and excuse me, elementary school and middle school, we had uniforms. I wasn't best dressed. So to finally silence the demons, the personal demons I was battling back then, I bought this. I combined it with that. That in of itself, my mission is complete. I don't need it anymore. But it's funny how God tends to bless you. So with with that, it's like, wow, everything's done. I don't need. I don't hear those demons anymore. I have accomplished so much on my own with little resources. It's like I feel like I could do anything now. And the question is, so even then, how do I still was able to second guess myself, even after the fact? Every now and then, there's echoes tend to linger around when you leave the room. So the question is, what's next? What is next after you finish? After you complete the final mission, what is next for you to do? Easy, anything I want because I'm at peace now. I am literally, ladies and gentlemen, reached a level of peace in my life that I did not think I would ever see, and I truly mean that. So now that I proved everybody wrong, for those that said I can't do it, but I did do it, and I did it with very little compared to all these other people, other entities that have um, unlimited amounts of resources. I I got everything I wanted to do done. No excuses. So the question is, what is next for me? Well, starters, let me. So let me actually put this in the chat. If you guys haven't watched it already, what the piece? Sorry. All right, there you go. If you guys look at that link, if you haven't already, there was a premiere hour, 2.5, no, yeah, 2.5 hours ago. War to Peace, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a milestone that I reached. For those who don't know, I have turned the BTSI show into an LLC because this is officially my new production company. Yes, BTSI show is now a production company. What does that mean? That means I am going above and beyond, and I feel like there's no one that's going to stop me. There's nobody that can tell me you can't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got rid of the banner. I mean, I got rid of the thumbnail. I knew I was going to need it one day, but it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case anybody forgot, I went to DC the first weekend of November. I recorded a live stream with a cell phone with this iPad as the remote, some mini tripod with one of the best co-hosts that I could ever ask for in Brittany B. We did all that in front of the Capitol building, with the Capitol building in the backdrop. Well, technically behind the Capitol building, between that and the Lincoln Memorial. We did that on limited resources. Now going to these places, and I did a vlog too. Thankfully, they allow Wi-Fi on the plane now, but um, I can do more now. I can keep up with bigger content creators, and I got other and these bigger content creators are those who I still continue to learn from. This one being a good example, making her return to the BTSI show. My favorite, Robbie's in the building. Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Hi, happy birthday, Stank.
Thank you, thank you.
I liked your video.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What did you think about it?
I thought it was cool. I wish you was gonna talk, but I was like, okay, this is very cinematic.
It's just my it's my imagination. Like I'm a deep, like I don't want to do everything on face value. I talk contrary to popular beliefs. I talk a lot already. Um, well, obviously here, I know that's a shocker because if I go on anybody's panels, they're barely going to let me get a sentence out. But I said, you know what? Let's just stick to it. Let's keep it this one, because when I am alone with my own thoughts, it's loud in my head. It's silence everywhere else.
Hmm.
So it's like let's keep the same energy. So that's how I wanted it to be. So when we got to the Stone of Hope, the MLK statue, those voices, although those were recordings from previous stream, those are actually voices that went through my head at that time. For when I walk past the MLK statue, there's a time and place for everything. In wartime, be like Malcolm X. But when I'm looking over the water at the sunrise, I can say in peacetime, we can be MLK like. So whatever problems I had, I left it at that statue, and it's still there to this day. Hasn't bothered me since then.
Well, that's good. I mean, it was a very powerful piece. Very powerful.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Um, I think it's good that you're getting into your creativity. So many people on this platform lack vision. It is nice to see the real ones taking their power back.
Yes, it is. It's but imaginations is easy. Like I don't. It surprised me how people don't have it.
Because
Like,
imagination not easy.
hmm,
Imagination not easy.
it's not.
Mm-mm.
Talk to me about that.
Hey everybody. So you remember that Regina, the heck is that lady's song? What is her last name? I can't remember her last name. When I Dream in Color.
Regina,
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull it up.
from where?
She's a singer. I just can't think of her last name right now. Here we go.
Regina.
Regina Bell. Regina Bell.
Okay.
When I dream in color. A lot of people don't dream in color. A lot of people barely dream. So why would they have creativity or imagination?
Hmm. I must make this thing easy because it's it's like for me it's real simple. Like how can you not it's like you have to envision what you want and you're just gonna have to create it and put it out there. And I don't like anything. It's anything I want. Like I literally through an app, through a cell phone, through a tablet, I can literally vision what I want and put it out there for the world to see. So it's like, what do you want to see? What story do you want to tell? And just go tell it, and use your environment around you to put your passion out there. Because that's what we have to do.
Well, you also come from a generation where you had to go outside and stay outside until the street lights came on. And if you kept running in and out the house, you had to go back in the house, and that was torture. So you made it your business to find things to entertain you all day so you could be outside. These little
Yeah, that
kids,
was true too.
yeah, these little kids nowadays, what do they get? Xbox 360s and they in the house. They're not foragers. They don't have self awareness.
But even then, you can still come up with something based off of what's what I'm looking for. Like someone put their imagination. You talk about Xbox and all these video games. Someone put their imaginations into that device, and you can see it. So it's emulated into your brain. Now create your own imagination based off of that. What you are witnessing. Like you do the same thing too. Well, like you said, you're outside for real. So never mind. Yeah, I just think about that. Yeah, you outside because I'm looking at your graphics. Yes, I'm paying attention to your screen right there. But
I'm
okay.
doing a lot. Yes.
But that's pretty much um what I get. Well, what I where I'm at right now is real simple. I have my creative juices are flowing. It has been flowing. This is season 9. I don't think I have been this creative before previously. It's just because I see opportunities that I want to execute. So that's why I said, you know what, turn this into an LLC. All right, put the paperwork in. I'm waiting for my lawyers to get off their asses and call me back. But it's
Do you
like,
also think that it's the company you keep?
hmm,
Do you also think it's the company you keep now?
That's a good question. What company do I keep now? Um, the people that is around you can ultimately make you better, or they can see to your failure.
And that's it. Like a lot of people, they be stuck on things that's holding them down. I call them anchors. You got to get rid of the anchors. They stunt your creativity. Do people feed your soul or do they kill it? And I think now you're around more people that feed your soul, that want to hear your voice, that know how to be quiet and let you speak. Those things are important to fuel creativity.
Yeah. No, that's true. Like it's like I always heard that like you need to choose your friends. Like people around me. Um, hold on. Do you cook more than you, Micah? Ooh, that's a bar. That's a bar right there.
Hmm.
You
Mm.
know what? That's a bar. I'm not
Mm.
mad at it.
Boop.
Um,
Nights like this, I wish rain would fall.
um, well, I'm in the kitchen with my apron moving forward. So,
What did you go eat today? Where did you go today? I see you playing on YouTube and that's nice. But what did you do for you today?
um, against my wishes, new phone, new watch. We went to Saltgrass today. I don't know if people know anything about Saltgrass. I
I
couldn't
heard it's
finish my
good.
food. Uh-huh.
I heard it's real good.
Israel, yes, it is. I couldn't finish my food. I said I'll finish that when I'll take that for my lunch tomorrow. And my wife took us to what was it called? The Light Park or the Light Show. And it's where it's just one section acre where you turn it to a particular radio station. They play Christmas music, and the songs on the radio is coordinated with the Christmas lights and everything. And it was actually good because I really don't do Christmas, to be honest with you. I only do it because my wife loves it and my son, he's 5. But it was actually a nice event. I'm gonna go back. This time he has to be awake this time because he was asleep. He
Oh,
he ate his chicken tenders, his fries, his ice cream, and went knocked out.
oh, it's the sugar.
Well, I'm glad he was asleep because I put him to bed, and it was just me and my wife. I was like, thank God.
Then what you doing on here?
How can I say this respectfully?
I mind my business. Yep. Nope. Don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah,
about
yeah. So I had a good birthday.
it. Amen.
I just leave it at that. And honestly, I'm gonna as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go get dressed and go to the gym. I gotta stay up, stay working, and I gotta get rid of this. Let's just say I ate a little bit too much, and I need 6 miles,
Okay.
and which is fine. And a lot of people say, "Man, take your ass to sleep," and you got work in the morning. I do, but for some reason, something I have been noticing. I start to think much more clearer, and I tend to get more done at night. As far as making a list and putting it on my vision board that's in the room. It's like, all right, as soon as I get home, write this down, knock this out, boom, and I go ahead when I leave in the morning, take a picture of it and go accomplish it. So being up at night after a workout actually helps me with this.
Good. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what works for you.
Hmm.
Shout out to you for the dedication because I'll be saying I'm going to go to the gym and then I'll be like, Nope.
Just change, do what I did initially. I just changed my diets. Whatever I was eating in the morning, it has to be oatmeal from Starbucks, no sugar at all. Second, speaking of which, cut out the sugar. I know, cut out the sugar. And whatever you eat for lunch or dinner time, just replace it with one big ass salad and with some chicken on top, and that's it. And in probably 2 weeks, I probably lost 13 pounds. But I'm down to 314 right now, so I still got 104 pounds to go.
Mm.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm skinny. I'm not gonna get the respect I deserve. People are gonna boss me around. I might just stop at 265.
I don't ever see anybody bossing you around ever,
Yeah.
except for your wife.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say that, but yeah.
But I mean, it's not really bossing you around. That's more of care.
Hmm. But yeah, that is very much true.
I have so
But
much.
real quick, before I continue, what was your thoughts about last night? Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie is one of the stars of our new show. Strongly agree to strongly disagree. We will be back Wednesday for episode 2. What was your thoughts on the first episode?
It was super fun. It was super fun. It was a good show. I knew it was gonna be though. Everything flowed how it needed to. Hard work pays off.
Mm, like y'all had me going 1-on-1 with Robbie. Y'all had me going 1-on-1 with Tawana. E Black, you owe me money, brother. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about compensations, work, environment, endangerments, that type of stuff. You got me going against two heavy hitters in this space. I held my own. I
And
did a
I
great
did
job,
too.
and I was like, "Whoo!" Had to step away from the camera. I was like, "Ooh, this is too much." Had to do a couple stretches. Like you can't. I was like, I gotta do this 52 weeks out of the year. I'm gonna need a break.
First of all, you thought you ate. You thought you ate with your shirts, and I see you wearing one right now, but you wasn't ready for me to come back with the coach. You wasn't ready.
Why'd you have to do Coach though? Yeah, I don't even much know what the name brand of this is, but it just looks good on me.
Oh, we know that's polo.
Okay, we can call it polo. That's perfectly fine. I would. Hey, shit. There's a horse around here somewhere. I'll figure it out.
You a mess.
But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm in a peaceful place right now, more now than before. Real life is real life. That's it is what it is. But now that I know that I can do anything now, and there's really no one can stop me, is a blessing. That trip to DC helped a lot for me to because I don't think anybody on this side of YouTube did what I did. Like you might fly out and meet some content creators, but I'm talking about going to different locations, meeting up with people, and actually shooting content. I don't think anybody in this space ever did a live stream from the surroundings of the Capitol building. I'm the only one that has done that.
Well, this is a thing. You know, some people want to be standing tight as lemons on the Ave, and that's cool or whatever. But you know, there's more to life than that. You have to actually live. But you know, right now I'm working hard for the show tomorrow night. We back in full effect.
Game night, yes.
Yes. So you know, like it's
Yeah.
a good time. It's a good time to be a content creator. You guys know. Well, I'll tell y'all because I know most of y'all don't know. You should be thinking about doing something for Vlogmas. Vlogmas gets a lot of high traffic every day in December. the dope content creators do Vlogmas when they have time too. So try to do a little Vlogmas. I'm starting Vlogmas a little late. We probably gonna start Vlogmas on like Monday night with a ho 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 and a Merry Christmas, because it's a holiday.
Mm, hey, she's right because I did my vlog was work and play from DC. I don't know, granted it's 120. I don't expect a lot of people to watch my stuff anyway, but 120. I think my YouTube analytics said that's probably top video, which was a shocker to me. But
Why?
hey, she's
You do good
absolutely.
work.
Hmm.
You do good work. Why was that a shocker?
No, it's just some things I have zero expectation, which I probably need to stop doing. I have zero expectations, so any view is a surprise to me. So I need to start thinking more of myself, though. But well, actually, no buts. I just need to start thinking more of myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But, ladies and gentlemen, with me doing what I'm doing, there's nothing that can stop me. So I do want to let you guys know I'm not. I am traveling again. So here are the places I have in mind. February, I'm keeping that a secret. But in the summertime, I'm going to Detroit. I'm going to New York. I'm going back to DC. And there's, let's see, that's technically four. I still need two more spots to go to. I'm
Cali.
a Cali. Okay, I can go to LA. And as far as the final spot goes, whoever the for the final spot, whoever I interview one on one in person, I do my one on one interviews. I'm going to do the February one. That's in person. I'm not going to tell you who that is. That's a secret. When me and that individual finalize the date and time, I will release the trailer. I already had the trailer made. I just got to finalize the date and time. But but after that, another one on one is going to be done in person. I'm not. I'll still do one on ones on the screen. I know I need to talk to Diesel TV. I need to talk to Jay, who's on my team. She's 22 years old. She got married 3 years ago, and she's a first time mother.
Oh,
And that's really and the reason I openly admit the only reason why I'm interviewing her is to let these dimwits know that there are women out here who actually gets married in their early 20s, or in this case, late teens.
hell, I was married at 21, but
Yeah, there's no such thing.
what do I know? But go ahead and end your show. I know you about to go to the gym. Just wanted to come up and show
Oh
you
shit!
some
Yes,
loves. And I will see you tomorrow night. Be good.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye,
All
Ron.
right, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Raw B. If you guys refresh, her handle is in the title, so please go subscribe to Raw B, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, let me be love. Let me show some love to the tracks. Be love is in the building. Jess, hey, cook. I appreciate that. Thank you. Uh, Big Rebel, thank you for that. Thank you, my brother. And who else got? Use whatever you have wherever you are while you are able to. That's all I do, ladies and gentlemen. Like, granted, I plan before I do things, but if some things doesn't go as planned, we better be able to improvise. Like that's some real shit. Let's see. Stay consistent. Oh, trust me. Yeah, that's why I'm about to go to the gym right now. Prime. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. 8 hours a day is a BS concept. With 24 hours in a day, they expect us to be comfortable with missing a third of our existence. Now, with that, I did a short called the 888 rule. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of play, 8 hours of sleep. That's for beginners, obviously. And you learn that concept when you're in sales. But I also said in the beginning of the video, when you're ready to elevate to that next level, your 8 hours of sleep is going to get compromised. It's going to probably go down to six. It's probably going to go down to five or four, because you want to be great. You're going to have to. What are you going to do? You're going to take away some sleep, and you're going to put more towards your work. And to be quite honest, you might compromise your sleep and you might compromise your hours of play and put it towards work so you can get to that extra level, elevate yourself a little bit higher. So I get what he's saying. He's not wrong. But at the same time, for the beginners, get your 8 hours of sleep, get your 8 hours of work, get your 8 hours of play in first. Then when you're ready to elevate, then this is probably one of the brothers you probably want to talk to. So, and that's pretty much it. With War to Peace, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at peace. I'm really at peace. I can now do anything I want. I could travel everywhere I want to travel. I can record wherever I want to record. I can do all that from my phone and an iPad. Now, I want to let you guys know. Excuse me. I will be getting a new desktop. I have to get a new desktop. I'll be getting a new desktop. I am going to get some type of um, no, I'm sorry, getting these mixed up. I'm getting a new monitor for my screen. I'm getting a new desktop. I'm getting a web camera. And with me having all of that, I promise you the production of this is going to be a little bit better. Me reviewing content is going to be a lot more efficient than what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I'm doing everything through an iPad because the technology on that is somewhat limited, which is perfectly fine. I still get shit done. So, that being the future, the question is, who's going to stop me now? It's really no one. The only one that's going to stop me is me. And I got in my way so many times, I'm not letting that happen again. So, it's midnight Central Standard Time. It's time for me to go to the gym, get my 30 minutes in on that bike, definitely work on my core because I ate too much at at that restaurant. So I gotta burn all the stuff off. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I greatly appreciate it. On your way out, ladies and gentlemen, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on all socials. Links are located in the description. $ the BTSI show is the Cash App, ladies and gentlemen. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100. First and second runner will get some Cash App money as well. It just won't be 100. You'll have my word on that one. But let's get out, people. Thank you for pulling up. This is the BTSI show, the LLC, the production company. I'm your host, Christopher J. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.